Okay, can the S&P hold on to its gains? We are up just 7 points at the moment. Dow is down 105. Russell and the transports have turned red. As we know, the markets have been just drenched in volatility, leaving investors guessing, it's like that movie Marathon Man where Sir Laurence Olivier, is it safe? Is it safe? Which stocks are safe? Well, our countdown closer is here to discuss how his stock picks will make your portfolio victorious rather than venomous. Joining me now, Biondo Investment Advisor CEO Joseph Biondo. All right, Joseph, how do you do that?
Well, I think it's important for viewers to remember that volatility is, while it's never pleasant, it's sort of a normal. A normal market event. It never feels normal, but markets are adjusting right now to a new reality, and I think it's creating some opportunities in, some very high quality companies that are at much more attractive prices than they were 1, 3, 6 months ago. And I think if you look long enough down the road, you'll make some good money in high quality franchises.
Well, you feel that the opportunities, and you've looked at some of the metrics of highs and lows, include Intuitive Surgical down about 25% year over year. Another pick, Illumina, down 42% year over year. But why those two?
I think the common thing between the two of them is that they have razor blade business models. Intuitive Surgical is the maker of the Da Vinci surgical robotic machine. Their placements in hospitals all over the world, and it's really driven by not just the placements but procedure growth. Now they've had some impact over the last year and a half or so because of COVID, because of people delaying procedures. But over the long haul, these are things like hysterectomies and prostatectomies that have to be done. Their outcomes are incredibly better for patients and for hospitals. And so over the longer term, we think we'll see a return to procedure growth and a very consistent sort of mid-teens to high-teens growth in earnings, which ultimately is the driver of stock prices, particularly in growth stocks over time. Illumina is also razor blade type business. They're DNA sequencing machines with a consumable piece. I think it's actually a beneficiary from COVID because you're seeing, governments and pharmaceutical companies and biotechs, racing to develop, and there's been a resurgence in the research end of things. And Illumina is a leader in liquid biopsy through its acquisition of Grail. And we think that's a multi-billion-dollar opportunity over the next decade or so, and they're the leader in the space.
And Joseph, biotech, we've talked about that. Some real smart money out there, including you, say these are some names that have started to look attractive. All right, there goes the closing bell. Can you really call this the turnaround? Not sure, but the Claman Countdown's done for now.